BlahBlah!
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Sakura, and welcome to BlahBlah. Today we're going to talk about a topic, and it's not a fun one. Bullying, trolls, and tragedy. Now, there was another shooting today in Ohio. One boy was killed. He was 16 years old. 4 other people were injured, all from another student gunman who came into the school and just blasted people away. What goes on in these people's heads? What's the reason? What's the motive? Why did they do it? Apparently the boy was an outcast and he was bullied. Now, there's a couple different ways you could handle being bullied, but most of the time it ends in death. Number 1, the victim being bullied can end up going into a deep, dark, depressed state, becoming antisocial, finding no reason to stay alive, all because they just feel they're different, so they kill themselves. We've seen it far too much these past few years with high school kids, middle school kids, kids that are 12 or 13 years old, hanging themselves or just overdosing on drugs or shooting themselves because they are different. They don't fit in because they're gay, because they're fat, because they're nerdy looking, they're not the pretty girl. Everybody is different. Nobody's the same. Then we have the other victims of being bullied. They come back, they shelter, they become antisocial, and instead of expressing themselves or talking to someone, they build up this really dark rage. In the end, they end up going into their school and shooting kids or doing something crazy. Once it hits that boiling point, it just gets very dangerous. So if you're being bullied, what can you do about it? One way that might work is to just ignore them. Laugh it off. Make fun of yourself. Big nose. I talk weird. Who cares? Get over it. When the bully sees that it's not affecting you, most of the time they'll walk away from it or stop making fun of you. Now, that may or may not work. Some bullies are really tough, really rough, and they don't really give a crap about what you think or how you feel. So if you're being picked on by these certain people, go talk to someone. High school is rough. Kids are picked on for every little reason. If you don't fit in, that doesn't mean you aren't worth anything. People make fun of me for my slight lisp, and I don't really give a crap. This is me. Get over it. Now, another thing, with the internet being around, there's cyberbullying, and then we have trolls. If you don't know what trolls are, a troll is someone who posts inflammatory or off-topic messages in an online community, provoking readers or the creator into an emotional response, or of otherwise disrupting normal on-topic discussion. Trolling can be simply an annoying comment that doesn't even make sense, or if, say, we're watching a video of a girl who's slightly overweight and she's talking about, fashion or something completely different, and then we get comments, oh my god, she's so fat. What does that have to do with the video topic? Trolls have nothing better to do with their lives other than make fun of other people. Fake. That's gay. You're ugly. Go kill yourself. They're usually the people with the most mindless, insensitive comments out there. They'll say whatever they want, they'll bring anyone they want down, they'll make fun of everyone, but this is the most important thing. Death is not the answer. If you could laugh off all the bullying or people making fun of you, do it. But sometimes, again, it's very difficult with the different types of people, how aggressive they are and how much they want to bully you, but there's help out there. If it bothers you continuously, go talk to someone. There are plenty of organizations and mentors out there that can help you. It makes me incredibly angry and incredibly sad to hear about these 12 and 13-year-old kids that are hanging themselves because they don't fit in, because they're being bullied for being different. They end up thinking they're not worth anything, and it's just sad, because you are worth everything. Many of these trolls and bullies have no remorse for you and don't give a crap about how you feel. Now, there's never a reason to commit murder, and it's very frustrating as a family or as a parent trying to find answers to all these problems. The student that was killed was apparently a happy, really good kid. Parents are just shocked at what happened. It's just terrible to hear that, these innocent kids that are just going to school, just trying to better themselves, trying to find their foot in the world, and then just to have it all taken away by someone who's angry or someone who's been storing up a lot of pain. It's sad. So if you're being bullied, seek help. Send me a message. Because you aren't alone. We all get made fun of and picked on at different times, whether it be in front of our face, online, behind our backs. People love to kick other people down. Even if you're doing great, murder is not the answer. Death is not the answer. Going on an outrage and attacking people is not the answer. It just ends in pain. Much more widespread with friends and family and everyone connected. Internet trolls will always be around. Bullies will always be around. You just have to find a way to stand up for yourself and don't let the hate overpower you. You are beautiful. You are you. live loud, live proud. This has been a blah blah. If you guys have any questions or comments or trolls, if you want to leave a comment, do it right down below. If you have to message me or anything, you can send me a message on Twitter. You could also contact me via email if you have any problems or if you want to talk. I'm here to help. And that's about all for blah blah. We'll check you next week. Blah blah.
Blah blah.